Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Waiting in queues outside theatres versus waiting for midnight for a new movie to arrive on your computer screens. Welcome to the new normal.
मोहब्बत करते हैं हम अपनी हवेली से बेइंतहा.
Hey guys, my name is Sucharita. This is Film Companion. You're watching Not a Movie Review, and right now I am not going to be reviewing Gulabo Sitabo.
हमारा जाओ अपनी बकरियों के साथ बैठो और ना ठोक देंगे तुम्हें.
Now that Not a Movie Review is back, मेरा special movie discount भी वापस आ गया है. Go to www.movie.com/Sucharita for one full month of movie free. More details video के end में. Now, Gulabo Sitabo is set in modern day Lucknow, and it is a story of a few people hopelessly in love with an old Haveli, which itself is threatening to collapse on their heads any minute. On one side is Mirza, played by an unrecognizable Amitabh Bachchan under pretty impressive prosthetics. He's the old, slightly senile owner of the aforementioned हवेली और उसकी जान अटकी है उसमें. On the other end हैं हवेली के और भी ancient किराएदार who refuse to evict, जो पुश्तों से रह रहे हैं on rents like 30 rupees, 50 rupees. इस गुट के नेता हैं बांके, played by Ayushmann Khurrana, who is so busy always being angry at his misfortunes. Poor Banke has nearly forgotten that his heart is capable of other emotions as well. बीच में there's the archaeology department जिसको हवेली चाहिए to turn into a museum, and a private builder who wants to make a multi-story building. लेखिका जूही चतुर्वेदी बहुत ही बारीकी से ऑब्जर्व करके अपने किरदारों को बनाती है. यहाँ भी मिर्जा के एक इंसान के अंदर पूरा लखनऊ जैसे बसा है. लखनऊ जैसे बहुत नाज है अपने कल्चर, अपनी तहजीब पर, उसी तरह मिर्जा को नाज है हवेली पर. इस किरदार के थ्रू आप इमेजिन कर पाते हो कि अपने हेडे में ये हवेली कैसी ग्रैंड दिखती होगी जब मिर्जा हैड द मीन्स टू एक्चुअली टेक केयर ऑफ इट, या जब मिर्जा की शादी हुई होगी यहाँ तब कैसी रौनक लगी होगी. पर द फिल्म ऑल्सो शोज यू कि लखनऊ में ऐसी कितनी ही हवेलियाँ पड़ी हैं जो खंडर हो रही हैं, जिनकी कोई इज्जत तो छोड़ो याद भी बाकी नहीं है. डायरेक्टर सुरजीत सरकार रियली सीज एंड फील्स द कर्स ऑफ एजिंग, and that too aging alone and neglected, both in people and places. Amitabh Bachchan's casting drives this home. See, we know this actor as taller and more visible than most, and remember him in his most iconic roles as a strong, angry young man with the most buland, deep आवाज, जिसको कॉपी कर करके वॉइस ओवर इंडस्ट्री कई सालों तक चली. This same actor with rickety knees bent down at the waist, his extraordinary vertical screen presence almost in a 1:1 ratio, and that voice that we associate with him completely altered by the actor himself. It's raspy and weak, is the metaphorical universe of the film and its physical setting as well. Lucknow, which is now full of neglected derelicts, used to be known as the land of the rich and mighty, Nawabon ka sheher. Like the city, Mirza takes great pride in his Khandani heritage, but is also not above selling it for parts as long as he maintains ownership. I'm certain यहाँ एक underlying Lucknow's colonial history subtext भी है. और इस शहर का object of desire, ये हवेली, is personified in Mirza's wife Fatto Begum, who was born here, spent her whole life within its walls, and is the legal owner. Played by Farrukh Jafar, Fatto Begum is a scene stealer. एक तो to see an actor her age, she's literally almost 90, be given not just important scenes but an actual character arc and pivotal moments in the story is in itself cause for celebration. Juhi Chaturvedi. But also, the acting performance is flawless. Whether it is her telling her husband to not show her his face for a few days or tricking him into doing exactly what she wants him to do and then treating him with candy floss, Fatto Begum is the Haveli, which is actually named Fatima Mahal, which I'm assuming is after her. She is cunning, smart, and just like the Haveli, has more life in her bones than Mirza gives her credit for. Now, because the heart of this script is the relationship between the city and this Haveli, mane Mirza and Fatto, Mirza's enemy Banke didn't quite interact with me in quite the same way. Ayushmann Khurrana plays Banke with a familiar sense of pissiness, which we've seen him do a lot. The body language, mannerisms, self-assured cockiness are all of a generic Delhi boy we've come to associate with him. It's not a bad acting performance. The leg up provided to it by the screenplay to be able to stand up to other more interesting characters around him in the film, that seemed unnecessary. कई जगहों पर ये फिल्म थोड़ी baffling भी हो जाती है. There are some inexplicable and frankly weirdly out of place scenes and sequences. One with Banke's younger sister Srishti Srivastav as Guddo and Vijay Raj as Gyanesh Shukla, the archaeology department officer, is just odd. Another whole sequence about buried gold which abruptly starts and ends and ideally should have been a part of a larger montage. Mirza's lawyer, Christopher Clark, played by an always perfect Brajendra Kala, is entertaining in and of himself, but after a point he's joined by Guddu, who is also doing Mili Bhagat with Shukla. The proceedings get zara muddled and you begin to feel restless, I'm not gonna lie. Things continue to get further disorganized when the vultures begin to close in. The intentions of the archaeology department are never fully clear, which is mysterious for a while, but it gets annoying really fast. And a sequence in the climax with a birthday party frankly left me scratching my head. You're expected to see the tussle between Mirza and Banke come to a head and lead somewhere. Like the title of the film suggests, Gulabo, Sitabo are two puppets जिनकी कहानी कठपुतली वाला सुना रहा है, जो हमेशा आपस में लड़ते रहते हैं. लेकिन when instead the conflict and the resolution change into something else entirely and frankly become more interesting, but by then a majority of your investment so far hasn't come to a whole lot of fruition, तो थोड़ा cheating लगेगा. Gulabo Sitabo is still a very deep, multi-layered film with lots to say. The bureaucracy of the archaeology department, which itself operates in Khandar-like offices, captured very effectively by cinematographer Avik Mukhopadhyay. The nostalgia of public libraries, the failure of our system to protect tenants in any way, basic lack of human rights, greed, obsession, love, mansplaining, the importance of education, a lot. Lekin at its heart, it's the story of lost youth, past glory, nostalgia, stolen riches, जो heartbreaking भी है और heartwarming भी. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Gulabo Sitabo is एक बहुत insane कहानी न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स में छपी थी about a नवाबी family from अवध जो दिल्ली में खंडर हवेली में रहते थे. And if you'd like to know how reality can be stranger than fiction, तो गूगल करना The Jungle Prince of Delhi. अब ये मूवी क्या है? Mubi is an awesome film streaming service which is like a constant daily film festival with hand-picked, carefully selected films curated for you on their two channels, Mubi India and Mubi World. This week, you all should check out Moneyball, the film which put Jonah Hill in the serious actor category and really deserves a second viewing. Acha chalo, bye.